And then I contemplate my existence. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sometimes I lie here on my bed for hours and hours and thinking about what I could possibly do, what I can do to change my life. There is no solution. Do I want to kill myself? No. No, because death is imminent. You are bound to die. It's a part of life. And also, I kind of empathize with death, you know? I think about all the times I've been chosen as an option in relationships, whether it be friendships or romantic ones. And I constantly go back to that one moment. When did I do wrong that I couldn't be the first one? You know? And there is no answer to that. Death is kind of like that. It shouldn't be the option where you have nothing and you're trying to escape something else. Imagine how death would feel like. I don't want that. I have a metaphor for it actually. Um, you're in a house and suddenly the lights go off. What you don't do is jump into a darker room than the one you're already in, but let your eyes get used to the darkness enough so that you can find the light switch. And if that doesn't work, you go look for a flashlight. And if that doesn't work, you just have to find the fuse that is faulty and replace it, or probably ask for some help. You do not jump into a darker room. The darker room being a metaphor for death, because death is an unknown. And yeah. I don't even feel like eating, to be honest. I just want to have some shitty coffee and cigarettes, and that's all. Yeah. I don't think life is that sad. I enjoy a lot of things in life. I just don't want to enjoy anything anymore. Like, I don't know, there's no dopamine going into my brain. I just want things to be over. That's it. I know it doesn't look like I'm not trying, but the fact that I get up every day in the morning when I know I have nothing to do is really trying. Also, continuing living is really trying. Yeah. I'm just not doing it out of sheer pettiness, because what what um what could it possibly do for you to just end it all? I don't think it would do anything. You'd just be stepping onto another unknown, and I would rather continue into the into the known parts of my corridors, you know, than jump into a room that doesn't remind me of anything. I will get better, I know that. Hopefully. It's just a matter of when. I used to think I was really happy. Like, I was very energetic and I was curious and I realized that that was all a lie. I was never really happy. My life was just too hectic and filled with things to do that I couldn't have time. I didn't have time to stop and think, oh, you know, maybe I'm not that happy. Like, and the thing is, I don't believe in happiness per se because I know that sadness and happiness are just two emotions, you know. I'm a vessel for my emotions. I'm not going to feel happy or sad all the time. But I do feel numb and sad most of the time. It's not a form of relaxation. It's not relaxation or peace. I don't feel peace right now. I feel calm. I feel numb, but it's not peaceful. You know what I mean? It's it's an icky feeling. It's like you have your white socks on and the rain is raining and you go outside and you step in mud and you can't get out of it. And the only thing you can do is just slosh around with that muddy socks. Just waddle yourself back home in hopes that you can change those socks and wash them. But the road is just so long and you just, you know what I mean? You know? And you're just constantly just thinking, trying not to think about those muddy socks, but you can't help but think about it. Because they're there and they give you that icky feeling and you're trying to remain calm, but it's just getting on your nerves. And the funny thing is that you just generally like to play with mud, just not with your white socks on. You know what I mean? You know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know who I'm talking to. I just started doing this mainly because I wanted to at least not see myself as crazy, because I usually do this, you know, talk to myself. And I was like, you know what? You have some pretty good talks with yourself. Maybe you should do a video on it and just post it on YouTube. Who is gonna see? Nobody. But at least you have an excuse. At least you'll know that there's a chance that someone might see this, and there's a chance they might relate to it. I'm not making my videos to make anyone feel sad. I'm just making them as a form of expression and to feel less alone. Do I have friends? No. Just have one person in my life, and sometimes I'm not even sure he's there. My brother. I don't have anyone. I like watching movies. Um, any kind, really. I never really got the hype for Tarantino movies, though. Uh, they're just so they're just so long, and there's so much dialogue. It's so how do I say, boring. I like Kill Bill though. I mean, I guess maybe because it has a lot of action and stuff, you know. Yeah, I really liked it. It it was very violent though. It was but it was cool. I tried to watch Pulp Fiction and it didn't really register. I had to leave like after the first 15 minutes or something, 20. I don't know. Um, I think if they made a 30-minute clipped version of it, I would love to watch it because it has some really good cinematography. I think the color palette is just wonderful. Some of the quotes that I've seen online, you know, like are just great. I absolutely like them. It's just I can't sit down and watch a 3 hour movie about people talking, you know. It just, I need to see action. I need to feel energy. It's one of the reasons why I can't sit down and watch streamers or YouTubers talking or reacting to things. And I also fall asleep during lectures. You always used to fall asleep during lectures in university. I just couldn't stand to listen to someone just talk, and I couldn't talk. Like I need to have conversation. I need to have a dialogue. I wish I could have a dialogue with you, whoever you are. Maybe I could read a book and you could listen. Part of me thinks that this is because people don't listen to me. Like my need to talk, to put input, is because I've not been listened to. Oh shit. You see? I don't even need a therapist. I just need a solution. I know the reasons, every single reason why I'm depressed. I just don't know if I'm ready to share that yet. Thank you for listening to my crazy rambling.